Like, I feel like if I can't be my authentic self, and I'm not saying all the time, I will respect my husband and love him how he likes to be loved. Yes. But if I can't love him how I want to love him, because I'm being myself, I want to do it this way, even though I'm not going to disrespect him and do something crazy, but I want to love him in a certain way. Why is that wrong? Is this allowed? So in a love language world, you guys, is it wrong to love someone how you want to love them?
No, it's not.
No,
And can I jump in real quick? It's not wrong, but I think you guys missed.
Moving on.
I think you missed Sweeney's question. He's talking about understanding and the willingness to understand outside of the way you love. Y'all keep getting stuck in what you do. And that's why a lot of
not caring what the other
person needs and or wants. Right. And that's what I keep saying. Hold on. As Black people, we so right, but we so wrong when it comes to other people. Yeah, like you gotta have an extension of love and be curious about your mate. And maybe that's why we are with the 85% of divorces, because he just asked. He wasn't talking about should you have to break yourself to love somebody else. He said, at what point do you recognize this is specific to me, but how do I love them? What do they need from me? It don't make you right and them wrong. It don't make you wrong. It's saying, I see you, I hear you, I love you, I got you. That's it.
Okay, I'm just making sure that's, if that's how the
love. Doesn't it mean that the love languages are relevant when you first meet somebody? So even though they change, a lot of the times your primary love language is still there. And if you don't like doing certain things, that may tell you that this person in the beginning isn't right for you, because they may reluctantly want to give you what you need. Huh?
All right.
I was saying I agree, because if Sheba requires certain things to feel love, and then me as a man just refuses to do it, that doesn't mean that I'm wrong, but that means that we aren't compatible, because I'm not compatible.
Right. We got to get to these super chats, y'all, before we get to anything else. Damn, that was supposed to be a quick side topic. Remember, I said husband or wife.
Hey, Trigger, you gotta let us cook, man.
One word.
You gotta let us cook.
Guys, listen up. As you get older, the best way to continue to look young, exuberant, and vibrant is to continue to take care of your skin. That's why I'm excited to have Teej Hanley as the sponsor of today's video. You heard me talk about them before, and you're going to continue to hear me talk about them because I believe in their products and the positive impact that they have on every man's life. Teej Hanley makes taking care of your skin so easy. They provide you with all the products you need and nothing that you don't. Every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. Lapeef family, I must admit, skincare wasn't always something I always focused on, but since I started using this system, I've seen improvements in the way my skin looks and feels. And you don't have to take my word for it. They have over 5,000 5-star reviews on their website from satisfied customers from around the world. I recommend you start with the level 1 system, which comes with all the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer, and a PM moisturizer. In addition to amazing skin, members of Teej Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off retail price, the ability to customize your box, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Teej Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click that first link in the description and you'll get 30% off the first box plus the free gift. Seriously, that's an amazing deal. Even though it's too early, as I often say, it's never too late. Click that link and get started today.
Why it's dangerous to build your house of love without doors and windows. We all on love tonight.
Oh, shit.
All right. I'm going to drop this stream.
Metaphor.
Yep. Let's go. Let's get it.
Out the plane without a parachute because we think that that's what true love is. So what we're doing is when we're building a house of our love with this person, we are not putting in doors and windows because we don't want them truly to choose us every day. Because we think if we put a door in there, they may walk out. So we do everything in that relationship when we're building to make sure that there's no doors and windows. Yeah. But if you build your house like that, is it truly a house or is it a prison? There's no doors in your relationship. That's what it is. That person is there because they have to. They can't go nowhere else. And some of us, and it's probably conditioning, we think that that is normal. Now, just because that door exists don't mean I'm gonna choose to walk out of it. But let me tell you something. I appreciate the door being there, because every day you wake up still here, that means you chose me.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And so I think that it goes back to the point where we talked about the crash.
Yeah.
It's like, my philosophy is we've been taught to love, but not necessarily how to leave if we need to. It's like the gas pedal. We've been taught to use the gas pedal in the car, but not the brakes. And we wondering why we can't stop without crashing. So now you think in order to leave this relationship, I got to do something catastrophic because A, you might not let me go if it don't happen.
Right.
And then B, I might not be mad at you enough to leave if you don't do nothing. So that's how we kind of live.
First of all, I hope y'all were. That was a lot.
My guy went crazy on that.
All right, we're gonna go. Who wants to go first on this? Why it's dangerous to build your house of love without doors and windows? Somebody got something.
All right, go ahead and throw my shit in the mix real quick.
Yep.
All right. Here's why it doesn't make sense to me. Because marriage is essentially in itself a house of love without doors and windows. Because it says till death do you part. You're not supposed to walk away from it. You're not supposed to escape it. It says till death do you part. That means it's a commitment before you, God, and the state that you will not part ways. So it's essentially in itself a house without doors and windows. We created this situation where we want to be able to put doors up because we want escape hatches rather than sitting in the damn house and working it out. You're supposed to figure it out. Because I said this the other day. I said, what is the contract? What is the terms of the contract when it comes to marriage? What is the terms of the contract? That y'all stay together. You only need, once you put the door in, now you got to come up with other things like, okay, well, now we got to come up with different terms for the contract, or because we're about to walk away from this contract, now we got to come up with terms of the divorce. So essentially, it's a house without doors and windows. You're not supposed to have them.
Okay, so Sweeney, I thought I was tripping. I thought I was the only one that felt like he said that.
I gotta go next.
Yeah, I felt like
on
he
a
said
natural
that
line of order.
All right, let's anybody who could go.
I'll go.
I go. I want to go next because I want to go right behind what he just said.
We're going let go Sheba, then Lady Di.
Can I make sure that I'm following your question, Trigger Mike? Are you saying should there be doors by way of boundaries? Is that what we're asking?
Well, you know what? He made metaphorical doors, but I just felt like he said it backwards.
So I think he didn't mean be able to leave, I think.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. I don't think it was. Yeah,
say it again.
I think he was saying the freedom to be able to leave
a relationship, but you're choosing not to leave.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So there's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I feel like you hot, Mr. Lego. I'm gonna let you go, and then I'll come back.
So I'm gonna go totally against what Sweeney said. That was dope what you said, but I totally disagree. And the reason why is that's not reality. Nobody's dying, and it's just not. Excuse me. It's just not happening. So when it comes to something that's not happening, we have to look at what's actually happening and be prepared for what may happen. Like you get in your car, you don't think you're going to get in an accident, but what do? You wear a seatbelt just in case you get in an accident.